Yo, what's up guys, the Seahawks area back with another video, and today, my Week 10 NFL recap. My computer just doesn't want to work, so we're doing it on my phone. We're going to start with the great Thursday night game, the Ja'Marr Chase game. Wow, what a game. The Ravens take down Cincinnati 35-34. Burrow lit it up, almost 500 yards. Ja'Marr Chase, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. But their defense just sucks, man. They were up 21-7 at one point. I mean, the fumbles weren't what they needed to have. Your linebackers led your team in tackles. You got no sacks. That's a big reason you lost. If you don't get sacks or interceptions, you probably won't win. 4 points for your kicker, 3 punts for Reckow. I mean, I like that you went for 2 at the end, but it just didn't work. But I mean, there was a little bit of holding or something. I wasn't really watching football much this week, so I might have been wrong. But for the Ravens, Lamar, another great game out of him. He's edging towards another MVP season. Derrick Henry, another touchdown. He hasn't gone one game this season without scoring. Tylan Wallace had an 84-yard touchdown. Mark Andrews is back. Bateman scored. Zay Flowers did nothing. Of course, when I had to start him in fantasy, he decides to shit the bed, but that's fine. Smith got a fumble and 12 tackles. 3 sacks from Matt Abuke. They didn't get an interception. They got 3 points for Tucker and 5 punts for Stout. And the Germany game. The Panthers got their second straight win. Daniel Jones, I hope you get benched, dude. You suck so bad. Tyrone Tracy, if you didn't fumble on the first play of overtime, maybe you guys would have won. I don't know. 51 yards for Robinson, 50 yards for Neighbors. The fumbles, yeah, they were bad. 12 tackles for Newman, 11 for Okereke, a sack for Brian Burns on his former quarterback. That's all. No picks. 5 points for Gano, 5 points for Gillen. Bryce Young. It's nice that it was nice seeing him smile at the end of the game when he was going out for the overtime game-winning drive they had. I crap on him a lot. I was really happy for him here, though. He might have got his confidence back with watching Dalton play. Chuba Hubbard still going off. The receiving, I mean, Jatavian Sanders got his first career touchdown and just really nothing. Some fumbles, 8 tackles for Horn and Woods. A sack for Ashawn Robinson, a sack for Wanham. An interception for Woods and Jewell. Now let's see, 8 points. That is half of the points for the Giants, almost. And 7 punts for Hecker. Oh my goodness, Denver. You had a chance. You blew it, though. Bo Nix. If I made a video about my, like halfway through the season award winners, Bo Nix would be my biggest surprise, because I have been dragging this guy through the mud from draft night. I said he was an F grade. He is not an F grade. He's like a C plus, maybe a B minus. I don't know. He's looking really solid this year. 2 touchdowns, 215 yards. Sutton and Ville with touchdowns. Estime with 53 rushing yards. Bo Nix did recover his own fumble. Jones and Barton with 9 tackles. A sack for Cooper. A sack for Allen. A sack for Benito. A sack for Myers. 4 sacks. He still couldn't win. No interceptions. 2 points for Lutz. 5 punts for Dixon. And now the Chiefs. Ugh. I watched the majority of this game. They still just don't. They don't look like a 9-0 team. They're like the 2020 Steelers, except their offense is better than that Steelers team was. But my God, they're not playing like a 9-0 team. And his rushing was horrible. I mean, Mahomes, he had a decent game. Kareem Hunt led the guys in receiving. Travis Kelce broke the record for most touchdowns for most receiving touchdowns in Chiefs history, I think. If I'm not mistaken, no fumbles, 10 tackles for Johnson with a sack for Bolton, no interceptions, 10 points for Butker. If you didn't have those 10 points, you wouldn't have won. 4 punts for Ariza, and I think it was Chanel that got the game-clinching field goal block. Good job, Denver. Time to victory lap this shit. Oh, this was my game of the week and my upset of the week, and I got it. 28-27, the Steelers beat the Commanders because Johnny Newton jumped off sides, and there was a questionable on the 4th and 9. Did Zach Ertz get the first down? He clearly didn't. His knee was down. Shut up, Commander fans. But holy shit, let Russ cook, man. 3 touchdowns, ugly interception, but he led his team to victory. This rushing, it was fantastic between these top 2 people. A touchdown for Harris, but 2.5 yards a carry on 21 carries. Okay. George Pickens, 5 for 91 and a touchdown. Dude's just a goddamn menace. He had a great touchdown catch. He fought someone on the interception, and then he one-handed stiff-armed someone. I mean, that's how stiff arms are, but one of his hands was just reaching out to the left with the ball in the hand, and he was just trying to bring someone down with it. It was something. Mike Williams, his only target of the game, and it was the game-winning touchdown. Welcome to Pittsburgh, man. Pat Freiermuth with the other touchdown. Warren lost a fumble. Queen with 7 tackles. And a sack for Preston Smith. Welcome to the Steelers as well. 2 sacks for Hayward. No interceptions. 4 points for Boswell. 5 punts for Waitman. And now the Commanders. Jaden Daniels, he didn't really have a good game. Can't lie. All the touchdowns were from running backs, it looked like. 2 for Eckler, 1 for McNichols. I mean, Terry McLaurin still had a great game. Zacchaeus fumbled twice. That guy needs to go. 13 tackles for Chin. And I think Commanders fans hate this BSJ guy, Benjamin St. Jutsi. I'm not hearing a lot of good things out of him from their fan base. Luvu with a sack. 2 sacks for Fowler. An interception for Jeremy Chin, 9 points for Gonzalez, 6 points for Tressway. And it was nice seeing Russell Wilson and Bobby Wagner exchange jerseys at the end, and the picture of them staring down each other before a play. Show that to someone in 2016 or something, they'll flip shit. I would as well, because what? Alright, whatever this game was, Sam Darnold looked like shit. Okay. The rushing, it wasn't bad. Aaron Jones injured again. That sucks. Hawkinson, welcome back. 8 for 72. A recovery for Harrison Phillips. 5 tackles for your top 4 guys. A sack for Cashman. A sack for Pace. A sack for Van Ginkel. 3 sacks and interceptions for Murphy and Bynum. All 12 points came from John Parker Romo. Whoever that is. 2 punts, and now the Jags, Mac Jones got the start and did nothing. The only touchdown of this game was from a goal line sneak touchdown from Mac Jones. I mean, just what is this offense? This offense is shit. 3 turnovers from Mac Jones. Yeah, what a bang-up trade you guys did, Jacksonville. 16 tackles, 11 tackles, a sack for Walker, an interception for Savage, Oluokun, and Brown. 1 point for your kicker and 5 punts. I mean, what was this game, Vikings? You were 6-2 at the time, playing the 2-7 Jags. You should beat them by a major margin, not 5 points. What the hell was this? Really, Falcons? Really? I'm pretty sure I did say that I wouldn't be surprised if the Saints won. But, what the Kirk Cousins, he didn't, I mean, the stats look good, but did that really translate to on-field play? I don't know. Bijan Robinson carried this offense, 2 touchdowns. Drake London, Darnell Mooney, 95-plus yards. Cool. 2 fumbles for Kirk. Caden Ellis, 10 tackles. no sacks, no picks. Younghoe Koo missed 3 field goals, which he never does. 5 points, 3 points for Pinion. I mean, Falcons, what happened here? And then Derek Carr, okay, he's good for now, I guess. Kamara had a nice game. I guess MVS is on the Saints, 3 for 109 and 2 touchdowns. What the hell, Falcons secondary? Okay. Derek Carr recovered a fumble, 10 tackles for Davis, one sack for Peyton Turner, a sack for Johnson, a sack for Chase Young, okay, a pick for Tyrann Mathieu, 8 points for Gruppy, 5 punts for Hayball. I mean, cool, the Saints snapped their 7-game losing streak, and Falcons, why? Why did you lose? It was the Saints. Tampa is falling apart. I mean, yeah, they're injured, but like even before their injuries, they haven't been playing good. They had the Niners like all game until like the fourth quarter. What the hell? Yeah, the Niners, they walk off the Buccaneers after Jake Moody actually made one kick for once. Brock Purdy, he had a great game. Christian McCaffrey, welcome back, averaging 3 yards a carry. Okay, Juwan Jennings, one of the guys with 93. Pearsall got his first career touchdown. I'm happy for him. George Kittle had a crazy touchdown catch, like a toe tap in the back of the end zone. This receiving, all 5 of these guys, all were very heavily utilized. I mean, McCaffrey picked up from like last year pretty much. 39 rushing yards, 68 receiving yards, no touchdowns, but still very productive in his first game back. Cohen lost a fumble. Fred Warner, 9 tackles, a sack for Bosa, and then he did the Trump celebration. Cool. A sack from Malik Collins, no picks. Moody, 3 for 6. What the is that? 11 points, but hey, he got the game winner, so it's all that matters. And then a punt for Wishnowski. Now for Tampa, Baker, he did like nothing. Bucky Irving had a touchdown. Rachaad White was the leading receiver with a touchdown as well. That tells you everything I need to know about this game. 3 fumbles for Baker, jeez. 12 tackles for Whitehead, a sack for Kancey, a sack for Shoyinka, a sack for Gaines, no picks, 8 points for McLaughlin, 6 punts for Gill, and also Deebo Samuel throat grabbing your long snapper when your kicker misses the field goals. You're just making yourself so much more unlikable. Like, you're already unlikable as it is, but really shows how much of a classy player you are, you piece of shit. Alright, the Bills beat the Colts 30-20. Josh Allen, 2 ugly interceptions maybe, I don't know, but he threw 2 picks. Almost 300 yards, but no passing touchdowns. He did have a rushing touchdown. Same with James Cook. The rushing between those two was phenomenal. Malik Collins, 86 yards. Let's see, the fumbles. Cordington fumbled. Dorian Williams and Bernard, 9 tackles each. A sack for Rasul, a sack for Johnson, a sack for Jefferson. Did I miss one? Oh, a sack for Epinesa. A pick for Taron Johnson, which was a pick 6. A pick for Johnson and Taylor Rapp. 12 points for your kicker. Yeah, if you didn't have that, you would have lost if you didn't have those 12 points. And 2 punts for Sam Martin now. Joe Flacco, what in the hell? Yeah, you're really the comeback player of the year, buddy. You suck ass. Both of your quarterbacks suck, Indy. Like, do you go back to Richardson? Do you stay with Flacco? Well, what do you do? What are you doing here? Like, Flacco, what the hell? Jonathan Taylor had a great game. Pierce had a touchdown. Goodson had a touchdown. Oh, 4 total turnovers for Flacco because he decided to lose a fumble. Nice. 12 tackles for Cross. A sack for Stewart. A sack for Pay. A pick for Speed and Moore. Yeah, 8 points out of Matt Gay and 2 punts for Sanchez. Wow, Bears. You guys are terrible still. Jesus Christ. Drake May, he didn't even really have a good game, but he still did enough to beat your sorry asses. My goodness. The rushing, I mean, Stevenson, 74 yards, 20 carries, not bad. 3.7 a carry. Hooper led with 64 yards. The touchdown came from Jalen Polk. I think that's the rookie from Washington who's complaining about sucking balls. Marcus Jones, Ben Brown fumbled. 9 tackles for Tavai, a sack for him as well. Farms Jr. with a sack. 2 sacks for Jennings. A sack for Keon White. 2 sacks for Wise. A sack for Pettis. A sack for Schuler. 9 sacks. Holy shit. No picks. 13 points. So even if you didn't have those 13 points, you still would have beaten the Bears 6-3. 5 points for Behringer, and now the Bears, there is nothing to go over for the Bears. They did absolutely nothing. Cool, they got 1 sack from Jacob Martin. An interception for Edwards. Yeah, cool. 3 punts for Santos. 8 punts for your punter. Yeah, hey, Caleb Williams. Is he still going to be punting a lot here? I don't know. But good God, man. And I legit hope you guys extend Shane Waldron for everything he wants. Seattle fans tried telling the Bears fans that Shane Waldron was a goddamn retard so many times, but you guys just kept denying because, oh, we have too good of an offense. We're not going to worry about it. 10 games into the season, are you worried about it? I don't know. This is classic Shane Waldron shit, but I hope you guys extend him so these Bears fans can suffer with him. Alright, the Chargers beat the Titans by 10. Will Levis, I think he went this game without having a meme. So that's, I guess, a win for you, buddy. He threw 2 touchdowns. The rushing, it was pretty average. Everyone had 40-plus yards. Calvin Ridley had 2 touchdowns, so this is like his only good game he'll have for the next 3 games. Let's see. Levis fumbled. Nice. 15 tackles for Gibbons. You guys didn't get a sack or a pick. No wonder you lost. 5 points for Folk. 4 punts for Stonehouse. Justin Herbert, he didn't even really do much. It was the rushing, it looked like. Hassan Haskins and Herbert got rushing touchdowns. Ladd McConkey led the guys. Quentin Johnson got a touchdown. That's comical. No fumbles. Dayon Henley, my boy, with 14 tackles and a sack. 2 sacks for Tuipulotu. He's just like having quietly a good year. A sack for Poona Ford. A sack for Bosa. Wow, 7 sacks. That's crazy. Oh, 2 sacks for Bud Dupree. I missed that somehow. No picks. 9 points for your kicker. That is half the points the Titans had. That's funny. 3 punts for Scott. Belt to ass. That's all I'm saying for this game. Jesus. Belt to ass once again. I mean, this is rock bottom for the Jets. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Cool. You got 17 tackles, 10 tackles, 10 tackles. You got 1 sack from Quincy Williams. You didn't get a pick. You got 6 points for, I guess, a new kicker, and you punted twice. The Cardinals, my goodness, man. I think the Cardinals are taking the West this year if they can keep it up. Wow, a touchdown for Murray, touchdown for Connor, 2 rushing touchdowns for Murray. James Conner led the guys with 80 receiving yards. Marvin Harrison had a touchdown. Trey McBride, 4 for 71. Murray fumbled. 9 tackles for Budda Baker, including a sack. A sack for Lucetta and a sack for Thomas. No picks. 7 points for Riley. Your kicker had more points than the whole Jets team. That's funny. And you punted once. Also, Kyler is 3-0 since Black Ops 6 dropped. So those corny-ass people on the internet that say, oh, he's going to suck since COD is out. Shut up. You're not funny. You're incredibly corny. This was a game. The Lions are 8-1. This game really showed how to overcome anything in one half of a game. 5 interceptions for Goff, but they still win. Houston, what the hell, man? How? The Lions were giving you the game, but you just slept the whole second half. Goff, 2 touchdowns, 5 picks, 240 yards, 15 of 30. The rushing was decent. Montgomery got a touchdown. Gibbs led with 71 yards. Laporta and St. Brown got touchdowns. Montgomery fumbled. Branch with 10 tackles. A sack for McNeil, a sack for Pascal, a sack for O'Connor, a sack for Houston, 2 picks for Carlton Davis, 8 points for Bates, 4 punts for Fox. Stroud, what's going on, Stroud? Why can't you play like you did last year? Mixon was this offense, I guess. I mean, Mechie was as well. I think that's his first career touchdown. I'm not sure, though. Stroud fumbled. 8 tackles for Shahir. No sacks. 2 picks for Lassiter and 1 for Ward, 202 and Bullock. 11 points for your kicker and 5 punts for Townsend. And now this game. Tua tried giving himself another concussion. He threw a pick and then threw his head out of knee. Tua, are you trying to kill yourself? Like, seriously, stop. Stop, Tua. Are your life goals to be completely brainwashed by the age of 30? Because if you keep being an idiot like this, you're going to achieve that goal. He threw a touchdown to Tyreek Hill. That's nice. His second of the year. His rushing sucked ass besides Malik Washington touchdown, I guess. Tua also lost a fumble. Nice. 11 tackles for Brooks. A sack for Campbell. A sack for Holland. A sack for Bell. A sack for Robinson. A pick for Anthony Walker. 11 points for your kicker. And 3 punts for Bailey. Now the Rams. All 15 other points came from their kicker. What an embarrassment, Rams. And the Seahawks really lost to this team. Great. Kyron Williams, he didn't score a touchdown for the second straight week, I think. Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, though, did all they could, but it wasn't enough, sadly. 2 fumbles for Stafford, a fumble for Williams, 8 tackles for Omar Spikes, whoever that is, a sack for Turner, a sack for Verse, a sack for Young, an interception for Roseboom. All 15 points for Cardi, 3 punts for Evans.
Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!